Hi, it's Mickey. It is July 2nd, and I was thinking this month would be a good month to do a video on my comic making progress. I have two things that I want to apply for by the end of this month, and that is the Short Run Comics Festival here in Seattle and the Short Box Comics Fair, and that's an international online comics fair. I want to have something new in my portfolio before I submit, so I will be working on a few more one-shot comic pages of my sci-fi comic idea. If I do get into Short Box, that is where I want to premiere this sci-fi comic, so I'm not necessarily working on the actual story yet, but like vignettes, scenes that are in my head. I have two pages that I'm gonna clean up. I started inking them before I went to Japan, so I'm just getting around to it now. So once those are done, I will start working on the next one-shot comic page that I have already thumbnailed, actually. Since coming back from my trip to Japan, I've been very inspired to make comics, which was a very positive side effect of that trip. And one thing I've been doing is consuming more media in a meaningful way. It might not seem like it would make a difference, but to me it does. I've been watching anime again. I just finished watching Blue Box, which I love the badminton in that anime, and I am almost done with Ganbare Nakamura-kun, which is really wholesome high school romance story. And along with that, I'm reading more manga. So I just picked up these 3 volumes of 20th Century Boys from the library. And just in general, I've been reading a lot more. I always bring a book to work to read in my downtime, and the last thing I read was Cloud Cuckoo Land. That was pretty good. Honestly, really slow at the beginning for me, but I did like it towards the end. And I just read Nails and Eyes, which is a bit of like horror lit, and then another Japanese lit. I'm currently reading No Longer Human. I feel like I'm really stimulating my mind nowadays, so it is time to put that creative energy to use into my artwork. So yeah, let's get started. It's July 4th, and this is a little of what I've been working on yesterday. I finished this page of character art. So this one I didn't use any reference for, so I wanted to do another page with references. And I feel like you can really tell the difference in like the anatomy when I use a reference. I really like especially this drawing up in the corner here. I do have one more face to fill, so I'll show you what I do for that. And then I also started a 1-page comic spread idea, just gonna be like little vignettes of things I've been doing lately, so I'll be working on that as well. And then I also started kind of storyboarding for another short comic idea. This one is a little semi-autobiographical, so I will share that with you as well. But first I'm going to enjoy breakfast. My friend got me this from a local bakery yesterday, and I'm gonna have it for breakfast today. And I think I'll do some light reading this morning and continue with No Longer Human.
It's been a trend on social media in terms of vloggers, but it's been happening really since Russia
this pen I was using is all dried up, so this page will have to wait. I think I'm gonna do another one-shot comic idea on this page. I have got so many ideas in progress, but this one, just sort of like frames in a movie of how my android main character is also like a weapon. So just how that would go down in a fight. Hey everyone, I thought I would change it up and draw in a different location. So I am at my dining room table today. And just to show you a little bit of what I've drawn in the past days and weeks. So I did some sketches playing badminton and tennis. I've been really into especially badminton lately. Actually, I do have a sports comic idea in mind, but that will have to wait till my current projects are more completed. And then I did this one-page comic of different snapshots of how my summer has been so far. And then this page I'm working on is what I will draw with you today. And that's finishing this one-shot idea for my character. So for the sci-fi comic that I'm conceptualizing right now, my main character is an android. So they look very human-like, which is on purpose because they function as like a secret agent of this fictional government. And so while they look identical to a human, their body is actually a weapon. And I wanted to show like what that transformation would be. But just one idea I had was like an arm turning into a gun. So we'll try that idea out first. So I started doing the thumbnails for my short comic about my cat. This is what it's looking like. So today I'm going to finish up these thumbnails and get started on drawing the actual pages. So I already started working on them here. I did like the outer border guidelines for the pages. And so once I finish the thumbnails and finalize the panel sizes and everything, I will start doing the paneling on here. And I was going back and forth between what tools I wanted to use to draw this comic, and I decided that I will use my fine liners, which I haven't done in a really long time. So I like the uni pin fine liners, but I also have the Sakura Micron if my uni pins start to dry out. And then for filling in the black colors, I'm going to use this Tombow brush pen.